You got Joe Haden here along with Myles Garrett, five-time Pro Bowl, five-time All-Pro, reigning Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, just the stat line is crazy. One thing I want to say is, first of all, before we start talking about training camp and all that, heard you came in today crazy riding something. Nice little whip. Everybody dropped everything. Let's hear about it.
Something I got a little bit earlier in the off season. Picked up a '67 Mustang GT 500 from Revology, and man, I tell you, it sounds amazing.
I know I'm gonna have to come see that before we leave. Definitely.
Yeah.
So with that being said, so Myles, question: you coming off the Defensive Player of the Year, amazing season. What do you see from the younger guys in your room?
Man, all the guys are explosive. They're twitchy, and man, they're scholars of the game. Watching them work, come in, day in and day out, coming in early, staying late. Always willing to get some work in after practice. Guys over here, I'm over here doing extra stuff, and they're like, "Hey, you want to get some extra stuff with me?"
Mm-hmm.
So, they're always willing to do more, and that thirst for knowledge and how they can, compliment me and I can compliment them. You love to see it.
Oh, I love that, Myles. And especially, so I'll say off your last year when you played so well, what do you have your goals coming into this season? Because I know when you Defensive Player of the Year, it's kind of hard, not hard to say self-motivated, especially players like you and myself, just wanting to be the best that you can be ever. So I think, what is your main motivation coming into this year?
A chip. I think that's the last thing we need to do for Cleveland. And, personally for myself, I've done, I've checked off some boxes. No one's gonna say that I haven't. I'm not gonna go out for the Defensive Player of the Year again, All Pro again, or Pro Bowl again. Those are things that I'll get along the way. But as a team, as an individual, only thing we're truly focused on is getting to the Super Bowl, and our eyes are completely set on that, and that's why you see so much focus and dedication on this field and in the classroom.
Bro, I love the way that you work. Just you saying that. Me coming out of practice, I don't say, normally it's more like, are you a leader by example? Do I show you, or am I a vocal leader? I say one thing that I see from you is you do a little bit of both, but the way that you practice, the way you run after the ball, when the running backs get out there 60, 70 yards, I see you sprinting after there. And the main thing is, if your best player and you is doing that, there has no reason why nobody else on your team can't do that. Coaches can show that on film. Do you do that for a reason, or is that just something that's in you, or do you do that knowing that everybody has their eyes on you watching?
Both. I'm blessed with the ability to, have all this, athletic prowess. Go out there and show it until, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
You only got it for so long, and the only thing we can truly control is our attitude and our effort. And for us to be leaders and show that we can lead, like you said, you have to lead by example. If I want my guys to give 100%, from beginning practice to end of practice, if I can expect 100% in the game, I got to go out there and do the same thing. If I see a ball carrier out there and it looks like he's trying to make a play, I'll be the last line of defense.
Yep. So I'm just saying that, man. I want to let you know personally, I've been out here watching practices. Your leadership has been undeniable. Everybody feeds off of you, your explosiveness, everything. So when I first came in, that was my rookie year when you got drafted. I was only able to see you in training camp, and you've done nothing but exceed my expectations. I thought you were going to be a Hall of Famer. You're one of the best players in the league. So, man, just continue to do what you've been doing. This has been great to watch your career.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
No doubt, my guy.